Okay, what do you do if you've put all this time and effort into a blog and you're not getting any results? So you're not getting any traffic, you're not getting any sales, you're not making any kind of revenue because, well, no one knows it exists, right? I know what that's like. I've been there too. It took me about 3 years to go from 0 to around 4 million hits a month on my first hobby blog. Now that sounds like a lot in a short space of time, but to get there, I had to do a lot of experimenting, and it took me a while to really figure out how to make things click. What I'm going to do now is tell you what I figured out, so you can get results a lot faster. And I'm not going to say, you're going to get 4 million hits a month or whatever. I know that you're probably based firmly in reality, and your feet are firmly on the ground. And I think a lot of what I did was it wasn't a fluke, but the results that I got were so huge. I never even thought that was possible, and it all comes back to having the right strategy. So bearing in mind, I was in a very kind of mainstreamy niche. But how do you do it? How do you get traffic and then hopefully turn that into some kind of revenue, either through CPM like AdSense, or through affiliate marketing, or selling your own products? Well, the first thing, if you're not getting results, is to have a look at the actual keyword selection that you're using. So a lot of newbie bloggers tend to fall down with this because what they try and do is create content that they want to create based on what they think people want to see and want to read. What you need to do is use solid data. I'll tell you how to get that data and follow that. So have a look at what people are actually searching for, because it might surprise you. When I first started my blog in 2004, I was just churning out all this content that I thought people wanted. Turned out people wanted the content, but how I was putting it together, how I was marketing it, was completely wrong. So once I found out that keyword research is a really important part of this whole blogging and digital marketing thing, once I realized that, then things started to change. So what I want you to do is use some free tools. Now we've got the biggest one is Google Keyword Planner. It's free to use. It's a little bit fiddly. So what you have to do is sign up for a free account, put in your keywords. It's going to show you an approximate traffic level, so the number of people searching for that particular keyword every month. Now you can go ahead and create groups and actual campaigns to drill down into a more niche level, to uncover additional keywords and also see the actual search volume. Now I encourage you to drill down into that niche level, because when you do that, you're going to find long tail keywords. So let's say for argument, you're in the weight loss niche. You want to run a health and fitness blog. So you might be trying to target keywords that have weight loss in it. Of course, the amount of competition for those keywords is just going to be through the roof. So what you need to do is drill down into a more niche level, the long tail level, and find keywords that have got a lower search volume with less competition. So the minimum level you want to be targeting here is probably around 1,000 a month. 800, 700, that's fine too, but around the 1,000 a month mark, and certainly nowhere near 100,000 searches a month. Stay well away from that. So that's the parameters to start with. And let's use weight loss as an example. So if you're targeting weight loss, that's going to generate millions of searches a month probably. But if you drill down, if you half a niche, An easy way to do that is through choosing a gender. So we could go weight loss for men, and that immediately eliminates a big chunk of the competition. But that still might be quite hard to rank content for. So if we choose, so we've chosen a niche, we've chosen the gender, who it's for, and then if we choose a very specific scenario or problem or person to help, so maybe weight loss for men over 40, now you've drilled down into the long tail. So that is going to be easier to rank for, and also it's going to make it easier for you to position yourself as an expert, because you can come along and say, I'm the weight loss guy. So are millions of other people, right? But if you come along and you say, I'm the weight loss guy for men over 40, now you have a very specific audience, and you can create an avatar, like a customer profile, very easily, because you know exactly who you're helping. You know exactly what your content is going to be about and who it's for. So you can position yourself as an expert a lot easier than just saying, well, I'm the weight loss guy. Right? Once you have your long tail keywords figured out, what I would do is double check things in Google Trends. So a good example again is weight loss. So if you type in weight loss into Google Trends, what's going to happen is all year it's going to be pretty consistent, right? It's going to have like little ups and downs, and that's fine. Then in January, it's just going to go whoop, spike right up and then come back down again in February, March. Continue. What that tells you is, even though it's got this big spike, generally through the rest of the year, interest in those keywords is evergreen. So there's a constant interest. And sure, we have this big spike in January, as you know, you would expect with people making New Year's resolutions. That's fine. But you want to look for niches and keywords that have this constant interest all year round. So what you don't want to see is a big spike and then nothing. You know, if there's activity that continues all year round, even if you have these big spikes every now and then, that's fine. That tells you that it's an evergreen keyword, and that's what we want, because we want to avoid trends, we want to avoid seasonal keywords, because you want to get traffic all year round, right? You want to make money all year round. So that's why you do it. That's why you choose these evergreen long tail keywords. And that is one of the big secrets to growing an audience on the internet. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and subscribe to the channel too to get more videos like this. And I will see you again very soon. Take care.